Making sure everybody's peeping game, right? Beating the bank.
Beat the bank. Get out.
$100. J Park's first book. FFNN handling all the publishing. All that. Oh, we gotta mute that. Mute. All right.
It's so much better on TV than you do in real life with the glasses on.
They do some wonders for me. Always been told I have a face for radio.
Dude, it's one of the best faces I've ever seen for radio.
So, fuck, you've been working on beats?
Not working on the right song. Just gotta have a feeling for it. Been working on that space in between. Took me a while to get it where it's at right now.
You hit those voids.
I feel like it must have been something in Kentucky because I was like, damn, we had a weekend off from travel ball. And we practiced back or nothing like that, and then kind of just went hung out with some friends.
I don't have any fucking friends, and I'm glad.
So, He said I ain't got any friends.
Hey, kid, no, nope. Come on. I'm sneaking in here. No, thank you. Where's your lighter at? The ribs should be done at about 200 degrees. And there's that. You know, I wonder, should I get, I should. So we ended up getting these motherfuckers too. I needed some new headphones for the studio. And I've got it set up now where I can run the vocalist and the engineer both have a set of headphones, and the vocalist doesn't have to hear the. Oh yes, it's a little bit of a lag from the the stream does that. But yeah, so if I'm in there laying the vocals, I won't hear my vocals in my ear, but the engineer or producer or whoever can still have everything in there. So I've got that figured out. But we got the beats, the studio editions. I went with the all blacks because it's one of my favorite non-colors. They call it a non-color. Look around, everything is black.
Oh yeah, I can't hear a single thing you're fucking saying right now.
Probably because I wasn't talking.
Oh. Oh, Beats by Dre.
Yeah, Apple owns everything now.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Apple or Dre?
Right.
He needs to send me some more beats. Part of the fucking problem. And the good thing about these is it lets you know that's your left ear. So don't put that one on the right.
I doubt that it matters.
I think it matters.
Oh,
And-
you get a funk this weekend, dude?
Yeah, it wasn't good. Especially, I had all the time off in the world that I needed. It was my long week, where I had my 3 days off from work, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna I'll get back to it. It had been a couple of days already, and I didn't. Those whole 3 fucking days, I didn't do a goddamn thing, and it ended up getting worse. The transition. And so it took a few days for me to kind of get back normal again, and even then I was still like, fuck man, like now, it's, the hardest part I'm having now is just the getting up early. If I can get back to getting up early again, I'll be fine, but I'm having a hard time getting out of bed, actually. It's not funny. And I have your pink lighter.
Sure.
I didn't think you were, but I do have it.
Yeah, we did the same thing, dude.
Yeah, so like, I'll even go to bed early as fuck. There's nights I've been to bed as early as like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But still, I'm not getting up before 7. And really I need to be up before like 5. That's how I'm my
It's
best.
just going.
I'm my best if I can be up before 5.
Yeah, I figured out now. The older I get, the
Ooh.
just 3 hours.
Burn the house
of sleep,
down.
4 hours of sleep. You sleep. As soon as you wake up, go and get up, do something. I try to fight that sleep, like going back to sleep on, I'll lay there for hours and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't. It's not even like I'm going back to sleep and getting great sleep. And
You're not spending time in the whole fucking time.
that, and it's always something like my watch is going off, a message. The dogs every couple minutes, they're coming over and they're trying to like sneak up onto the bed.
Fucking guardhouse, dude.
No, they want to fucking be up on the bed. Because they're used to me getting up early. I did it for so long. And so now around 4:30, 5 o'clock, they're like, oh, hell yeah, it's time to get up and get to the bed. And they can't because I'm not getting up yet. And then so they just keep coming over and checking. And, they're wagging their tail like, hey, we're up, we're ready to get in bed. And I'm like, fuck off. It's not good.
Yeah, you gotta keep both of those. You shouldn't have to keep both of those in our room, but hey, this dog Rip turns out that fucker pissed on everything he sees.
Well, I prefer to have the dogs in the room.
I'm good with it, but shit, what's the problem?
Because also, where else they going to be? They don't want to be by
What's
themselves.
the hell's the point of having a fucking badass German Shepherd like that if you gotta find from a room? I got 2 other kids in the house.
Well, you gotta learn how to fucking train your goddamn dog, Dave.
Well, that motherfucker don't listen to me, dude.
Well, that's because you ain't the fucking pack leader.
Well, I don't know what he thinks of me, but damn sure fucking rather be around Haley. She likes to be around her once.
You give me 3 weeks with that motherfucker, he'll get a new dog.
Take that bitch, dude. Almost ran off today.
I do the meal prepping for him.
You feed them real food, dude.
Oh yeah, I just got done making it today. I made a new batch today. I got about every 2.5 weeks I gotta make a new batch. But I've got it down to a science now. I can do it in about 45 minutes or so. Maybe about an hour, but it's just because of cooldowns.
I just buy the premium potion.
Ain't no such thing. If it's commercial, it ain't premium. Man, if it's commercialized, when you have to mass produce something, you can't do it in a good way.
Yeah, you're right on that. Yeah.
Nothing mass produced.
I'm buying the brand of dog food that lied out the most. How about that?
In Buffalo. It's called mass production and ass production. And it's not even like porno, it's not good ass.
I mean, dude, you feed your fucking dogs, or you could chicken
So they get,
from the local farmer's market, or
I did not get them the chicken breast from the Mennonite farm. I did get their ground beef from there today because it's basically the same price and it's better quality. So for them to get about 2.5 weeks, their batch is 2 pounds of very, very lean ground. So 90 is as low as I'll go, but I'll only go 90 if I'm getting it from the Mennonite farm. If I'm not getting it from the Mennonite farm, then I'm really trying to get like 96 lean from like Kroger. Then 4 chicken breasts. Then it'll end up being 6 cups of brown rice. Blueberries, probably get about 8 ounces through the batch, and then like one of the bags of shredded carrots. And so I cook the rice. I start the rice and the chicken at the same time, and then I cook the hamburger in between, and then I use paper towels to get all the grease out of it, and I'll separate a pound of the burger each, and then half of all the other ingredients, and then I can run all that shit through everything except for the rice goes into the food processor together. So it comes out as like a chicken salad texture almost.
put in a food processor.
Yeah.
What are the dogs? How's that tell the difference when you buy the, like, Eddie picks up the shitty 30-pound bag of food that costs $12.
Yeah, you can't.
I know it's mass produced, but there still is a better quality of mass produced dog food out there. I tell her, she buys seafood, and I buy good stuff for $12.
Well, I was thinking about getting into the business of it. I mean, I'm already doing it anyways. So if I get a rice cooker and one of those KitchenAid, you know, the big fucking food processors, you can use it for everything, for mixing and everything. You can use it as a food processor. So I get that and a rice cooker, 2 of each maybe. Then you go into mass producing this shit. That's a whole business on its own. People love spoiling their dogs.
Well, yeah.
And I've already got the science out of it. It's like everything else in life. If I've got to do it more than a couple times, I'm going to learn the burn. Learn the burn. I need to get that on the wall. That's mine. I'll never try to use that. T-shirts on the way. Learn the burn.
Yeah.
And also, what was that one?
Just saying for enemies happen.
So it was something in my back button. Remember we were saying.
Oh shit, what was it? God. Pressing on that.
I wrote it down, so it's not going anywhere. And I told people at work to start saying it.
It's been a minute since we've been out here.
Yeah, you really just. I've been kind of concerned lately about your availability.
Well, I mean, I got fucking travel ball and, you know, kind of fucking blew up the work a year ago, so got that shit going on.
Yeah, what a wild time.
Is this
You went,
is this live right now?
you went from being on top of the fucking world. Get blown up on.
Yeah. It's a ball ride. Trust me.
I gotta tell you, it's sometimes in my life, as much as I present myself as somebody who's worthy, sometimes I'm just proven wrong that I'm not. One of those times, I bought my very first Benz, and then I went to go get gas, and I didn't know how to open up the fucking gas tank, and so I sat there for like 45 minutes, almost about to be in tears. And I'm not gonna ask somebody, because then when I look like a fucking piece of shit, I'm asking somebody, like,
You
oh,
did find out how to open the gas tank?
yeah, I didn't know how to do it. And then I'm like, here I am buying a fucking Benz thinking I'm hot shit and I don't even know how to open the fucking gas tank. Like, some people don't deserve to have certain things.
Did you fucking look at the
I didn't have it. I didn't buy it from a dealership.
Oh.
And so, eventually I found it in the glove box. There was a button. But, it's one of those things. And so then I got these, and
Alright, $102
that shit was awesome. So I get these things, and it's my first pair of Ray-Bans, and everybody's like, oh, you're a Ray-Ban. I'm like, how the fuck is everybody doing Ray-Bans? And then I realized that it's like etched on the fucking side.
Yeah, I'm at last. That's the only second pair of Ray-Bans I've got. Third pair. First pair.
But the other part about it is that it brings up an uncomfortable conversation every time. People are like, oh, how much did you pay for those? Why didn't you ask that from people? Because now I gotta tell people.
Well, it's not like they can't Google the fucking price.
Google the fucking price. I don't want to talk about that while especially at work and I'm marketing. You're like, how much were those? You know they're $500.
Is that considered small talk?
It is, but it's inappropriate small talk.
I hate small talk.
I'd rather talk about my testicle hair.
That's disgusting. I hate small talk. I would like to have.
Well, I'm a bartender, so I have to deal with it.
Well, I mean, there's small talk and then there's the gift of gab. Nah.
Hey, you're the one that asked for this.
What?
The only reason I did this.
You make it sound like I begged for it.
You kind of did.
I'm not. This is the last one. I'm not doing anymore.
He says he's doing no more dope. I don't believe him. Peer pressure.
Yeah, about 20 minutes when we come to toast over here.
You should try the butter I made. It's pretty intense. Yeah, the first day I made it, I don't even think I smoked that day. I was so fucking high off that shit all goddamn day.
I mean, it's just zero.
Butter?
What do you do? How do you?
Oh man, I spread that shit
Is
on.
that the same as the wax? I don't know the difference.
Nah, this is different. It's edible. I put this shit on toast and then I put it.
Fucking literally made it into butter.
Yeah.
Put it on toast and ate it.
Yeah, I use honey or syrup, and I like to use honey. And it's the best thing ever.
I'm gonna need some of that for.
Yeah, you eat a nice batch in the morning, and it gets you through the day, and then you take another one before bed after dinner.
Does it feel like you've been microdosed all day, or does it feel like you just hit a high and you just ride that up?
Yeah, like you'll be high as fuck all day long. Like you just got done smoking a blunt, you'll feel like that shit all day. What the fuck are they barking at? Hey! You know, we're recording in here, so that's not necessary. Thank you. Holla at you, wallow.
Gave you the idea to do
I've made it several times before in my life, but usually I made it to like make brownies or something. But then one of the times I was making it, it's, people would give me, like they grow it and then they'll give me the leftovers or stuff that they can't sell. And I'll make butter and split it with them. But then I realized one of the last times that was happening that I was able to stretch it out a lot farther by not putting it all in one batch of brownies. So I could just get like some English muffins or just bread, whatever the fuck you want. Whatever kind of bread, pancakes, waffles, whatever. Throw it in your fucking eggs in the morning if you want to. It's just the shit is very, very strong tasting. So for me, a lot of sugar to cover it up is the way to go. Honey or syrup, I found for me are the best two things. But I also am a bit of a sadist when it comes to some of these things. I really like taste the coffee. I'll chew up the grounds. I like having some grounds in my coffee. When it comes to the weed, it's the same thing. I don't really mind having that weed taste. So like in my egg, I'll throw that butter in my eggs, and it's like it's strong. Yeah, I like it. When I had my surgery and I was on Vicodins for several months, I got to a point where I just didn't even want to waste time. I just chewed them up.
Just crunch them up, dude.
Just crunch them up.
What do you do? Just take a sip of water afterwards, or you just?
Well,
Or you just
the
pop it in
first
and
time or two, I think I might have.
fucking take it?
But after that, it's like one of those things you develop, like you acquire the taste, and so then it was just like burning and shit. You're just like, yeah.
Put some fucking coffee around in your coffee.
I should have done it with coffee grounds, or espresso coffee grounds. That would have been great. Who would have known? I love espresso. It just, for me,
Wait, that little shot?
yeah, but I have a very high tolerance for a lot of drugs, so I can get 7 or 8 shots of espresso and not feel a thing. There used to be before Micah's got hit by the fire department, in those days when I was doing my rap stuff, I would basically work like a 12-hour day in Charlottesville. I'd get home around 10 at night usually, take a shower, head over to the studio around 11, be there till 2 or 3 in the morning, get home, sleep for maybe 2-3 hours, be at work at 7 or 8, do it again. What was the point here?
Your tolerance for drugs and
Yeah, so those mornings I would get up and I would stop at Micah's on the way to work. It was maybe a little bit out of the way, but they were open. And their Americano, I think, had 5 shots in it, where most had 4, some had 3. But I would get 3 to 4 extra shots in there, so I would have 8 or 9 shots of espresso in my fucking nice coffee in the morning. And that would, like, basically think of it as a scale, right? 0 is neutral, 10 is feeling great, -10 is like hungover till you just barely move. So if I was at like a -7 or -6, those 9 shots of espresso would essentially bring me to about a -1 or a 0, which is bring me to like, well, now I don't feel horrible.
I like the espresso shots where they put the brown sugar and the Fkkn thing or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Oh, that makes a long time. There was one Kardashian show. I seen it a while back.
My advice always is to never do anything you see on that show, but obviously they made it. They are streaming every fucking word. I need another one of these guys, so I'm gonna go do that.
Me too.
You don't leave this fucking camera.
Except I'm gonna set my eyes right here.
You heard me.
I gotta get your next.
Feels like dope in here. Beating the bank with $100 by J. Park. What? I don't see your fucking book anywhere.
What did you just say right there?
I don't see your book. Look at mine. Beating the bank with $100.
Listen, I'm not laughing at that, dude. I appreciate that. I just don't like how you said it. I appreciate
The marketing.
yeah, man, things good. I'm not laughing. Like, son of a
Maybe one day you'll have a book
Just put me on the spot.
over here.
What?
Maybe one day you'll have a book right here. Here. Right there.
Right there.
And that's where my
Right there.
placards are. That's where all my accomplishments are. You do have one accomplishment. It's so weird I'm pointing, but I should be pointing right there. That's you.
You need to get that bull racket shit right there.
I hate to see the rules to you, right?
That's pretty nice.
Like a reverse couple situation, if you will. It's a nature.
It's disgusting. When's the last time you talked to these guys?
Well, I saw him when I was leaving work the other day, so I didn't talk to him. The last time I actually spoke to him was the day of the Hiker Fest, so that was June 6th, a week ago. Saturday. But, I do need to go pack cigarettes. But I feel like so we saw him the other day.
Can you pull that up and see that video right now?
No.
You can't.
I mean, I can, but they won't have the benefit of seeing it right now, so that'll have to be on a podcast that's not live. And then we'll be able to do those kind of things.
So the part where he talks, he said, was it pulled out? When he said-
Yeah, greatest sentence ever.
Is it pulled out?
What kind of car is this? I say it's a Honda Accord. No, I say a Honda. And he knows enough about them. He says, oh, an Accord? And I'm like, yeah. It's a four-door? Very intelligent.
It's the way he said it, dude.
He knew.
It's the way he
You
said it.
you weren't getting that one past Troy Lane. And so,
He says-
yeah, you need to get up with him, get him another pack or two of cigarettes, and get him back on for another show. The community is now, he's in pictures everywhere. Everybody fucking get a picture of him on Facebook. And so, the other day he walks past the deli, and he's got a fucking flower in his ear. I'm like, who the fuck does he think he is? Now he's famous, and he tells me that in the interview that he has walked this exact same path every fucking day for 30 years. Well, guess what he's doing now? Different paths. So you spend 45 minutes with the park, and now your whole life is upside down. I don't know if that's for the better or for the worse. It's just that he had something going for 30 years, and I broke it. And so I don't know how I feel about that, if I should feel guilty or if I should feel good. But,
When's he gonna be on the podcast?
well, we're going to get him on one pretty soon. Now, especially now that everybody wants to know, what's the updates. But people are stopping and seeing him. So when he was walking around the other day, I was told that he just had a handful of cigarettes. I think people are giving him cigarettes. It's a good thing.
Is he just gonna come in and do live music? Is he gonna come in and brawl and real, or is he gonna give him like a little,
I'm going to get him.
a little polished up?
Well, what I figured out was the Coors Lights are a little too strong for him. Now, what we do have at work is a PBR light. So I'm going to see how those work on him. And if those are too strong, then we're going to go full NA. And that way, because I need him sitting down here pounding it. I want him to get a nice little buzz that he's going to have to kill with a cheeseburger. Yes, anytime that from here on out, if I know that we're scheduling him, so if it's going to be over here, the grill is just going to be loaded up. If we do another ride around, I'll probably hit up what's the place that is right next to Hardee's.
In Drive?
No, Waynesboro. Why would I talk about Stewart Drive?
That's where I'm from.
Alright, well, Hardee's has this place right next to it.
That would be Hardee's in Drive.
And it's a place that stays open until like 2 in the morning, and it's cheap as fuck.
Is it cookout?
It's cookout. Yep, that's exactly it. And
From here.
so what I'll do is if we do another ride around, I'm gonna just go drop like $30 on cookout food. Nuggets, fries, the fucking ice cream, burgers. I'll get him a couple burgers and a chicken sandwich. And he can have his choice. It'll be like an athlete walking into an event. Buffet. You just eat, motherfucker.
Who's this other guy you're talking about? Who's the guy that's
We're allowed to talk about him. Why would we not be allowed to talk about him? It's a real thing that goes on. We call him GQ. He said his name was Achilles, which I thought two things. One, fucking awesome name, right? But also I thought, is that your real name or is that just what you go by? And so it's just what he goes by. It's still a fucking awesome name.
Achilles.
Yeah. I mean, he was one of the fucking toughest dudes in history. You don't remember the movie Troy?
Yeah. I just seen a comparison between Brad Pitt and
Well,
that transgender girl or dude.
well, this guy is not a transgender, but he is very much in his 50s or 60s, a veteran who now is very much mentally unstable. It's fun. We watch him. He moves around, but we call him GQ.
Is he mentally unstable from the military?
I would assume, but there's no, I haven't said it. I don't know. We haven't asked these questions. There are assumptions at this point, and you know what that does? That makes a piece of shit out of you. So, he's always dressed well, always has his hair done, so he's making sure that he's got that dapper Dan going on, but also, much like Troy Lane, he's walking around looking for cigarette butts to pick up, and we've even seen him pop the lid of the trash can, reach in and grab like a bottle of vodka that was spent, and just like grab whatever was left in it. So, he's having fun. Now, the thing about it for me though is, I would say this. I would say that if I'm that hard up for my liquor, then I'm probably not going to spend $30 to get my hair done. I'm just going to go get the liquor.
Yeah, you gotta prioritize.
Well, he prioritizes looking good, and then get fucking hammered. So that's why I'm like, I need to know a lot more about his story. What is the fucking deal? Because a lot of people aren't going to make sure that their pants are ironed when they get a crack run. I don't know where he's going to live. He's in jail right now. He had his hearing today, and I don't know what happened, so he could have got some time. He could have been released. He might actually be out. Today would be a great day to just be celebrating and giving him an award, maybe two.
Just random shit from the other communities.
I think he picks it. I think there must be some like thrift store stuff going on, but he's very good at picking out his attire. And it might not be thrift store. He might be cataloging it. He might be stealing it. We don't know. We don't know. That's the thing.
This area gets better every day.
It's a really good place to be for about 6 more years. And then it's Charlottesville right now. It's beginning to Charlottesville. It's not good.
It's getting crowded up here.
Yeah, I mean, even the day that I finally found Big Sexy was proof of it. I'm sitting at these intersections that I should just be able to turn, and I can't. And then I'm like, there's going to be stoplights
Does
here.
this guy come to you or?
Very rarely, but he has. GQ is coming there a lot more. He'll come in and ask for like some hot water or shit like that. Everyone, maybe twice he's asked if there was some food that was getting ready to get burned away.
Yeah, I think I ran into that guy when I was drinking smoking a cigarette.
Did he yell at you?
No, it was a young black dude.
Oh, we're not talking about the same guy at all.
They're like cat higher.
And he's homeless? Yeah, I don't think so. I've never seen him.
I'm not making assumptions here.
Sounds like you were.
You know, he appears to be.
I'm not familiar with him, but he also could have been a hiker. Most of the transients in Waynesboro are white.
Actually, I think he was
And then there's another. She makes sure that you know she's a thug from a mile away. She's always wearing like a Tupac shirt, NWA, something like that. Also, she's not very big at all. She's pretty small. But hair dyed, done up, and kind of looks like a dude from far away that wants to fight. And then the closer you get, like me, I got that get the fuck out. I don't really care who you are. These are my streets. Instead of like when I'm walking to work, I own that sidewalk. Unless it's like some women jogging, working out, or a lady walking their kid, or whatever. I'll
walking down here with your chest poked out, meeting on the
I'm kind of bopping. Really, I have my AirPods in, so I'm really kind of bopping. I'm probably smoking a J. But yeah, if anybody has a problem with it, then let's talk about it. But I'd rather not. But if I see somebody walking that hard, then I will make it a point to be seen as well. And so anytime that we cross paths, she'll always cross to the other side of the street. But I would like to interview her as well. And be like, why are you so hard all the time? What happened? Happened to you?
Life happened, dude. That's what happened.
Life happens to all of us. Well, you know, but she still has that mentality. If you're gonna be thugging out there, then thug for real. Get your grind up. It's going to. Streetwalkers. It is. It's streetwalkers. We started with a Big Sexy. GQ was supposed to be next. I need to maybe reach out and find out what's actually the deal with him. White people? Yeah. I mean, eventually they're not going to be, but yeah, right now, so far, yeah, all of them are white. And also, who cares? But yeah, I'm specifically going after white people.
That was going for the shot question. Didn't work well.
Shocking.
Did you see that?
You know, I didn't, and I thought I might if I knew when they were going to be, but also I just didn't. I don't know. I don't love anybody in it. Connor, that's it. If Connor's not fighting, I don't really care.
Yeah, we talked about they're probably like
Is it real? Something tells me it's not
they're
real.
advertising.
Well, they advertise a lot of things. That's only 1 week after July 4th. Just so you know. Also, this Sunday, Father's Day. What a great time to buy your father or husband a nice book on how to beat the bank with only $100 by J. Park. Yeah, I don't know where you're going. All I know is that if you go to Amazon right now, you can get Beating the Bank with $100 from J. Park.
Oh,
Don't forget, I'm always watching you. It's fun having those.
What, Father's Day? What?
Images to point at. Father's Day. It's just another day that I gotta cook. And I can prove it because my Facebook memories popped up today because I guess this was Father's Day last year, and it said, "Oh look, I gotta come home and cook on Father's Day." Go to work and then come home and cook.
I don't even worry about it. I didn't look at it like that.
I don't either. We're pieces of shit. What the fuck do we deserve? We are cup buckets, and that's it. The other day I said, "Why is this broken condom on the couch?" And she said, "You shouldn't say that about your son." You know? You win some, you fucking lose some.
So you didn't see the lights this week?
I didn't see any of it.
You didn't look at the updates? You didn't look at the results? You didn't see-
I didn't even know who was fighting. My world has consisted of either being in this office or being on that couch. And really, anything outside of that is just... I didn't watch not 1 minute, not even 1 second of the NBA Finals. There was 5 games. And it wasn't LeBron and it wasn't Steph. So I was actually excited about it. Not enough to even watch 1 fucking dribble. I wanted to watch a lot more of the World Cup. In fact, I wanted to be in Philly for one of the games. I knew I wasn't going to go to the game, but I wanted to do the bar scene in the city where the game's going to be played. And we still can. It's the 23rd. Still do it. But I haven't even watched that game yet. But Friday we play again. I'm 100% going to clear the schedule and watch that. So apparently we fucking good ass. I didn't watch it. We played Perrier. Perrier. It's a country in South America. I think. Don't hold me to that.
Say it again?
Perrier.
Perrier.
Yeah. P-A-R-A-G-U-A-Y.
Is it soccer?
Yeah. They probably call it football.
Oh.
Football. I 2 times will I watch soccer, and that's Olympics and World Cup. I love those things. So I'll participate in this. Speaking of participation, make sure you guys participate on Amazon right now. You can thank the $100. J.
Yeah, I'm not paying much attention to anything. I don't even know.
I don't know what else you you haven't paid. You haven't paid $10 a copy. Support your friends. I don't know. Just have them bought a copy of the book. And you can say, well, how do I know specifically that you haven't? Because I haven't sold one copy yet. Well, the first 3 months on Amazon, they're supposed to market it, but they give it away too. So it's a fucking deal that they do. So if you already have the Amazon subscription, you're not going to get it. You're just going to get it for free. But once September gets here, all that shit gets pulled. No more free fucking books. No more free fucking downloads off of me. And I'll be able to sell them on FFNN and on Facebook and on YouTube and Twitter
and back to the conversation.
X, not Twitter.
I don't follow much schools anymore. Like it's pretty much travel all over, non-stop.
Travel wall, like AAU.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
You don't know? You do this all the time.
For me, it's so that I can practice. Getting under. I don't think that's where I was doing some. My life, like flights, something like that, I have to go update. And this flight's really incredible.
We can talk about your thoughts on Michelle Obama being a man. I saw that. Not because I turned the TV on to watch it. I think he just laughed. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a wild statement to make.
At the White House. Of all places.
Was it funny? I thought it was. I laughed. I thought it was a great shot.
Shock value. In the same way that I laughed at Borat wearing a thong. It's just, that's the same laugh I give you. That's inappropriate, but it was funny as hell.
Oh man, yeah.
But it was very inappropriate.
You reckon that raises your value or?
Oh, anytime you're being talked about, especially, you had that couple years where you were scared to do things, but now shock value through the fucking roof. Through the fucking roof. Look at that Chud Builder guy.
Who's that?
The guy that's like, oh, you're shipping out. And he would he would get a safe distance away, and then he would scream the N-word at people.
What?
And so,
Who does that?
well, Chud Builder. And
Wow, bro.
so, I don't know, like a month or two ago, within 90 days of today, he is doing one of his stunts and starts a fight, which obviously you're doing, and in self-defense, he pulls out his gun, and I think he shoots himself and the person. And so now he's in prison. Well, he's not in prison. He's in jail awaiting trial. But they charged him with attempted murder. He got like $2 million or $1 million bond. But it's okay. Claiming self-defense when, I mean, you started the fight. Also, you weren't being beat with weapons.
Are you still talking about Chud Builder now?
Chud.
Chud.
Yeah, it's
Chud
fun.
Builder.
So,
I never heard about this guy.
you should just, you have a computer that fits in your palm right there. You should look him up right now. Chud the Builder. And so he's just looking for reactions. But he's got a following, a huge one. And even one of the fellow YouTubers, which has nothing to do with saying those words. But what he does do is he looks like he rolls out of bed and throws on a t-shirt, a pair of basketball shorts, and then he spends all day online pretending to be a little girl, and then he runs to those towns, and he sometimes a little boy too.
I caught a glimpse of this.
And he does like the Chris Hansen things, only it's way better because he's always like eating fast food in your face, and it's just like dripping all over his shirt, and his belly's hanging out, and it's fun. But he tried to pay the bail money for shut.
I seen a YouTube show and he had a whole channel.
Yeah, a whole channel. It was just for his views. Yeah. Well, because everybody knows that he's got a fucking camera on in his face. Yeah. Shutter off. Yeah, so that's been at least a month. It's gotta be at least a month.
Yeah, I did. I think we might have talked about this one.
We didn't talk about it.
Maybe not. That's awesome. This guy built a whole brand out of just walking up to minorities or African Americans, blacks, and just saying racial slurs.
Yes.
Yeah. It's consequences of these things starts off. But that guy killed another dude. Like the dude that he said a racial slur dude.
I don't know. I don't think that's true. Nobody died.
So he wrote this racial slur to these guys, and then
Got punished.
he got punched, and then he got a weapon and shoots to get a punch him.
Non-life threatening. And also shoots himself.
Oh, so they long rush him when he had
Who knows how it happened? They kind of have the video. He had the video. Especially if he was live streaming, because I think a lot of times he's live when he does these things. Which is wild. Whatever's worth the views for you, I guess. Pay for a $4 meal. That's frightful shit. We're gonna find out. Straight fucking jail for him. Well, you know, you fuck around, you find out.
So that guy just, so the lion just walked up to him and started calling shit over him, and then he just started saying,
I would assume that this was
it
a.
looked like he knocked his head off, because he talking shit to him and knocked his head off, and then he started to confront him, and he's like, hey, he's like, that's not a fight, that's not a fight. Then he starts hurling the slurs at him, like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, smacking the head out, something like that.
I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna go fuck up the trial.
That's the problem right there. They don't show you the whole video.
Well, maybe they don't have
They
it.
don't show you everything that comes out.
But also maybe they did it. But they need it for trial.
Look, if you're walking around, if you are antagonizing minorities of any color, it doesn't matter who it is. They're just believing hatred, they're just randomly saying some racial bullshit, something that's racial charged, something that's derogatory for a reaction.
Yeah, if somebody just told you they were just like, hey, you're from the island of Caucasus, Dave. You're a cock Asian. I did. You're a cock Asian. Don't shoot me.
Where does that happen to his mind? Does that tell you you're watching me? Because how many people are like that guy? Antagonizing people like that?
He had a lot of people. He was getting paid.
Is that people who really like the video, or is that like bots like me?
Well, I think that there's an audience for everything. And the more, even if it's just outrage, people are just watching and they're still getting the views for it. So some people are able to be, great, really good bad guys, and it gets to the views up too. Oh shit, you should have seen this. Wait till you see this shit. That's it. I would say, give me another record.
After that, what do you do?
Then I would say, give me another stop recording. And walk away.
Would you?
It's like I tell her kids all the time, too old to fight. I'm gonna go fuck your mom. I'll see you at breakfast, champ.
This is awesome.
And that's it. Have fun with your night. I'm going to. We're gonna check some fucking ribs out. Did you already eat? Alright, and before we kill the stream, make sure you check out Amazon. Beat the bank with $100 by J. Paul. Fuck yeah.